Hi, hello. In this video I am going to discuss about product of vectors. So here two types of product of vectors are there. First one is dot product, or simply we can call that is a scalar product. Second one is cross product or vector product. First, we'll discuss about dot product or scalar product. See the definition of dot product. Dot product definition: if the product of two vectors produces a scalar, such product is called scalar product or dot product. Now see with example. I will take the example as work. So work is which type of physical quantity? Scalar or vector? You know that work is a scalar quantity. So work formula: force into displacement. Here force is a vector quantity and displacement is also vector quantity. That means see here, the force and displacements both are vector. So the product of two vectors produces a scalar. So see here, force is a vector, displacement is a vector, both are multi-product. It gives the resultant is a scalar. Now see that how can you represent that? Dot product of two vectors is product of the magnitude of the vectors and cosine of angle between them. Now how can you represent it with the formula? I am taking the a bar and b bar, two vectors. Now I will write that in the formula. You know that magnitude representation, we can write modulus of a bar and modulus of b bar. So this is the product. So when it is write the magnitude of the two product, cosine angle between them, so cos theta. Now here the cos theta is replaced by dot. So simply we can write a bar dot b bar. So this is the dot product representation. So cos theta, it is replaced by the dot when it is writing in vector, right? So a bar dot b bar equals to modulus of a bar into b bar cos theta. This is the representation of dot product or scalar product. Modulus of a bar and modulus b bar we can write like ab, right? So now write the work formula: W equals to F bar, because it is the vector, dot S bar. This is the representation. So when it is mentioned in the magnitude, Fs cos theta. Fs cos theta. So take another example, that is the power is a scalar quantity. You know that this is the scalar physical quantity. You know the power formula, that is force into velocity. So force is a vector and velocity is also vector physical quantity. So see here, the product of force and velocity means the product of vector, two vectors, it produces the scalar. So now write the formula: P equals to force F bar dot V bar. This is also we can write like Fv cos theta. Fv cos theta. This is about the dot product. Now see the special cases in dot product. First one is if theta equals to 0 degrees, then a bar dot b bar equals to ab cos theta. So now substitute in the place of theta 0. Then a bar dot b bar equals to ab cos 0 degrees. Cos 0 value 1. Cos 0 equals to 1. Now a bar dot b bar equals to ab. This is the maximum value of the dot product. Now second one is if theta equals to 180 degrees, then a bar dot b bar equals to AB cos theta. Here theta value is 180, cos 180 value minus 1. So now substitute that minus 1 in cos theta place. Then AB into minus 1. So here finally A bar dot B bar equals to minus AB. This is the negative maximum value for the dot product. Next, third one is if theta equals to 90 degrees, then A bar dot B bar equals to AB cos theta. Cos 90 value 0. Now A bar dot B bar equals to AB into 0, 0. So then A bar dot B bar equals to 0 value. So this is the minimum value for the dot product. So fourth one is if theta is acute angle. If it is the acute angle, the value of the dot product is positive. And if the theta is obtuse, if it is the obtuse angle, the dot product of two vectors, that means A bar dot B bar is negative value. We can see that how to do the dot product of unit vectors. So already we know unit vectors means I, j and k are the unit vectors along the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Now see the dot product of vectors. The dot product of unit vectors with itself is unity. That means I cap dot I cap. That means with itself it is a unity. Means I into I 1. Like that j cap dot j cap equals to 1. So when it is product with the same, it will give the answer unity. With other perpendicular, so I, j, k are the mutually perpendicular to each other. So I is perpendicular to j is perpendicular to k is perpendicular to I. So like this, these three are the mutually perpendiculars. Then now we can write if the product of any perpendicular vectors like a I dot j, it is a 0, or j dot I. Same like j cap dot k cap equals to 0, k cap dot I cap equals to 0. Same like k cap dot j cap and I dot k. So I, j are the perpendicular to each other. Same j and k also perpendicular to each other. When the perpendicular vectors are product, it gives the answer is 0. Okay, now see that when it is multiplied with itself, it gives the answer is 1. Okay, now let us see. I am taking the one vector, that is A bar. We can write the vector representation in 3-dimensional. You know that A x I cap, that is the x-axis component, A y j cap, that is the y-axis component, A z k cap is the z-axis component, and second B vector I am taking. So here also we can write B x I cap, the component along the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Now do the dot product of A and B. So A bar dot B bar. So A bar means we know that Ax I cap plus Ay j cap plus Az k cap into B bar. B bar means Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. So now first Ax I cap is multiplied with B vector, same like Ay and Az. Now write Ax is multiplied with now B vector, Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. Now Ay is multiplied with B vector, Ay j cap into Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. Now Az multiplied with the B vector, bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Now ax is multiplied with each and every component in that bracket. So ax, bx, I cap dot I cap, first one, second one, ax and by, ax, by, I cap dot j cap, plus third one, ax, bz, I cap dot k cap, same like second one, ay bx into j cap dot I cap plus ay by j cap dot j cap plus third one ay bz j cap dot k cap. So like that az is multiplied with the each and every term in that bracket. So here see the condition, when I dot I, the resultant is 1, when I dot j cap, that is 0, that product. So now write this term became 0 because I dot j 0, j dot k also 0, and I j dot I 0, j cap dot k cap 0, I dot k 0, k cap dot j cap 0, because of these are the perpendicular unit vectors. So I dot I 1, then ax plus bx, next one ay by, j dot j is 1, last one az bz, here k dot k cap dot k cap, that is the unity. So here finally the a bar dot b bar equals to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. This is the dot product of unit vectors. Here important point is, when it is product with the same, means itself it gives the 1. To see the properties of dot product. So commutative property, the dot product of vectors obeys the commutative law. So commutative law means a bar dot b bar equals to b bar dot a bar. So dot product obeys the commutative law, like I dot j equals to j dot I. Next, second one is that distributive law. Distributive law, a bar dot into a b bar plus c bar. So here a is distributed to b and a is distributed to c. Now we can write a bar dot b bar plus a bar dot c bar. So dot product is obeys the distributive law. This is about the properties of dot product.